What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tatted Collector, and it's time to vent. So you ready? Let's go! Okay, YouTube, so this week has been amazing so far as getting some really good scores, and I cannot wait for you to see the footage that's coming out on this Sunday. But in the meantime, if you haven't followed my Instagram, I post almost every score that I pick up along the week on Instagram, and I basically tell you how much I paid for it. And then you see the live footage of it on Sunday. So I have been posting, and I've been getting a lot of, oh my God, how do you get all this stuff? Or, oh my God, you better not sell it for what it's worth because you only paid this amount for it. Or, oh my God, I can't believe you didn't offer that person more money when you knew it was worth more. Well, I'm sorry, and I'm actually, you know what? I'm not even sorry, because I'm not going to feel bad for giving somebody what they wanted. If they listed a video game for $4, then that's what I'm going to give them. $4. I don't care if the game is worth $100. They want $4, I give $4. Now, the only way that I'm going to feel bad is if I ask, hey, how much do you want for this game? And I know it's $100. And they say, I don't know, make me an offer. And then I make them a lowball offer, like $4 or $5, and they take it, then I would feel bad. But if the seller has already set their price, I don't feel bad. That's the way game chasing go, like Game Chaser says. That's the way game chasing go. You buy for as low as possible, and then if you turn around and you want to sell it later, you sell it for what it's worth. That way you earn money into your pocket to continue to buy games that you want. Buying video games and buying consoles is not cheap, people, and I am getting sick and tired of people bashing me, and probably bashing a lot of us other game chasers and game hunters out there for doing how we do things. Let me read you a conversation that I'm still currently having on Facebook. So if you're not aware of special run games, they're very similar to limited run games. And both of these companies make physical copies of digital games that you'll find on the PlayStation Network or the PlayStation Store. And the latest game that was released by Special Run Games is a PlayStation 4 game called Ruiner. Special Run Games did 2,000 physical copies, and Limited Run Games did a label variant run of this game, and they only made 1,000 copies. So there's 3,000 physical copies of this game in existence, and there will never be another run of this game. You can download it, however, for stupid cheap on the PlayStation Store. But in the meantime, I posted a picture who got their copy of it today, and I'm sitting here on my Facebook, and I'll read you this conversation. I mean, this was getting me heated, it was getting me fueled and fired up, but then I just kind of took a step back and realized, you know what? Not everybody does things the way that I do them, and maybe maybe other people feel bad, but I don't feel bad. So I posted a picture of the game, and I said, who ordered their copy? A few people said, I did, and let me kind of find this conversation and dig into it. And here we go. Alright, so the game sold out. It's sold out. There will never be another run of this game. It's sold out from limited run. It's sold out from special run. Alright, so I'm having this conversation with this guy, and he said, I missed it. Oh well. I said, yep, it's gone. And then I told him, I said, well, you technically didn't, because it's on eBay now for quadruple the price. When you bought it from special run or limited run games, after shipping, it came out to like $31.99. So let's just say $32. Now if you go on eBay, this game is $90, $100, $120. I've seen a listing as high as $300. And what people are doing is they're buying a copy for stupid cheap, and when these companies sell out and they know that they're not going to make any more, they then flip those copies on eBay and they start setting a market value of what that game is going for. Okay, yes, special run and limited run set the value at $31.99 after shipping, but now it's up to the consumers to set the market value of the game, because it's not up to the people who produce the game, it's up to the consumers. As long as we are more than willing to pay $59.99 for a brand new game, then that's what a brand new game is going to sell for. If the companies jack the price up to $69.99, then that's what we're going to pay, because that's just the way it goes. That's economics. So if something is no longer available through the company, it's now up to the consumers to now make that margin of what a game is going to be valued at. So if we put out on eBay or out on the market that this game is now $120, and people pay $120, and people pay $120, and they keep paying $120, then guess what? That game is now worth $120, even though it just sold yesterday and sold out from the company for $32. Alright, so I'm having this conversation with this guy, and he said, missed out, oh well. I told him, I was like, no you didn't, because it's on eBay now for quadruple the price. He said, sold by you, I'm guessing? And I was like, no, I'm not selling mine, but everyone else is. He said, I think that's stupid. I hate scalpers. I hate when people buy something for pennies and sell it for hundreds. It's wrong. Are you kidding me? That's business. I don't go to a yard sale or a garage sale and say, hey, I'll give you $100 for this game because that's what it's worth. Are you kidding me? No, I'm going to say, hey, how much do you want for it? And whatever price you give me, I can choose to buy it or choose to leave it. And if it's a valuable game, no matter what the title is, if you tell me $2 and it's worth $150 or $300 or $400, I'm going to buy it because you'd be stupid not to. And I'm not ripping them off, and I don't feel bad because they set the price as the seller. The only time I would feel bad is if I lowballed when they said to make an offer. Okay, so, I mean, this whole conversation is just, it makes me want to cuss so much, but I'm not going to. Alright, so I told him, I said, well, it costs $32 for this game, limited to 2,000 copies from special run games and 1,000 variant copies from limited run games. So only 3,000 physical copies are in existence, making this a very limited print. This game will be hard to come by in years to come, so you can either follow them and get it when it's cheap, or you can pay hundreds down the road. Don't blame the people who bought it for jacking up the price. Consumers set the market, not the sellers. If people are willing to pay hundreds, then so be it. He said, I don't care, it's dirty and wrong, but people will be dumb enough to pay for it, but not me. I'm not gullible to fall for that. I don't know how a person can sleep at night knowing they're ripping someone off. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and go over this entire conversation, but basically, this kid is pissed off because game chasers, game hunters, people like me, people like Ringbeam, people like the Game Chasers on YouTube, people like Sprooch Game Hunting, and people like J-Ho Games, and people like, I mean, everybody, that zombie guy. we don't go out wanting to pay retail for games. No, we want fantastic scores on fantastic games. We want the dirt cheapest price possible. I don't care what a game is worth. And yes, if we choose to sell it down the road, of course we're going to sell it for around what it's worth. Excuse me. We may give, some of our collector buddies a good deal. Or, we might even low cut or undercut the people that are selling on eBay. I mean, I do that a lot. If I want to sell a game, I'll buy it for stupid cheap, and then I'll find it for what it's selling for, the lowest price in the condition that I have it in, and then low cut or undercut that seller and sell it for cheaper than they are, and I'll usually sell my game like that. But I mean, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Please leave all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below, because I definitely want to hear from my subscriber base. I definitely want to hear from anyone that happens to fall upon this video of... Dang, I ate some popcorn earlier and I got a kernel stuck in my throat. Anyway, I want to hear from y'all. What is your opinion of people that buy games for dirt cheap and then turn around and sell them for what the game is worth? Is it wrong? Is it shady? I mean, I don't expect to go to a thrift store and pay retail for a video game. No, I expect to pay for less than what it's worth because it's a thrift store. If I wanted to pay retail, I'd go to GameStop, or I'd go to eBay, or I'd go to any other video game store and pay retail for, a video game. But that's not the case here. This kid is pissed off, and he's pissed me off to a degree, to a point, because I'm sitting here defending myself of how I do things. And I'm defending a lot of other people that do this for a living or do this for a hobby. I know there's a lot of us out there on YouTube that do this as extra money on the side, not only for the passion and love and desire that we have for games and game collecting, but we also do it for extra spending money in our pocket, or to pay bills, or to keep a roof over our head, or to pay the car payment. We do this and game chase and game hunt and do the grind, and we're out there every day doing this so that we can pay bills and so that we can keep putting games on our shelves. But this kid, he just don't get it. Obviously, he's got no sense of business at all. And I don't think he was really trolling the post, and I don't think it came down to a trolling issue, because he's had these kind of conversations with me in the past before. He's like, well, you only bought this game for $5, so sell it to me for like $5 or $6. I'm like, well, I'm not making any money that way. No, I'll find out for what it sells for, and I'll sell it to you at that price. That way, I'm making money. Guess what? If you want games for dirt cheap, then go out and find them yourself. Because we're not just going to give stuff away to you for free. I'm dang sure not going to give a $100 game that I found for $4 and sell it to you for $4. That's not how I'm built. I hope I don't lose any subscribers over this, but I mean, this is the way game chasing go. It just is. You go out and you find this stuff for as dirt cheap as possible so that you can put it on your shelf, on your wall, and you're not, spending a buttload of money on it. And then, if you get duplicates along the way, then you're going to sell those duplicates for what it's worth to put money back into your pocket so you can keep going out there and finding more games to put on your shelf or to pay a bill. It's just the way it is. Alright, folks. I am done venting. This has been your midweek fix. This has been your vent fix. This is shit that pisses me off. And I hardly ever cuss in any of my videos, because I never know who's going to be watching them. But this shit right here pisses me off. When I get called out and when I get blamed for, jacking prices up, or I get called out for being a scalper, I'm not a scalper. If I was a scalper, I'd go out to GameStop or Walmart or Target and buy up all the Super Nintendo classics for $79.99 and then jack the price up on them for $150 to $200 and sell them online because you can't find them on the shelves because I bought all of them. You can still find them on the shelves. They're not out of production. People, stop putting money in scalpers' pockets. When you see the price is above MSRP, that's called scalping. Alright, I've had my fill. I've said my piece. I've done some venting. Folks, I'm having a great day until this shit pissed me off. But now, you know what? I'm going to let it blow over and I'm going to have a fantastic rest of the day. I hope you're having a great week. I've got that video coming this Sunday, and by all means, please watch it because it's going to be fantastic. This week has been, I haven't even gone to the yard sales yet, and I've already scored some awesome stuff. Some really hard to find stuff too. So be sure to check out that video on Sunday. It usually goes up around 8 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. So if you're in the West, you're 3 hours behind, then just check it out. It goes live on Sunday. Alright, I'm having a great day. Hope you are too. I'm Tatted, and have a good one.